You are watching Xirtus.
The goal of civilization is to advance past the mentality for violence to even be an option. Because isn't
I
that what
guess.
most people's problem with communism is? Is like, it's so violent, so many people died, gulags, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
That's
And
not my
it's like,
problem with
Starvation.
communism.
Don't forget starvation.
My problem with communism is it's annoying. That's not it.
Communists are annoying. Teenagers
Well,
are annoying.
so
Teenage
there was
communists
the-
are the most annoying.
I don't know how solid any of the
teenage
Madison
communists.
Satanic accelerationism thing was.
Wait, hold on.
Well, hold on. So the Madison, Wisconsin shooter, this exclusive Madison. I'm not saying that BX is totally accurate about everything, but she talked about she was able to get into her account early before they took it off of Twitter, right? Because she's
What was that
she's
up
got a
top?
Twitter
Just
account.
go up top. What was that up top? I just want to read the top headline again.
Exclusive Madison shooter linked to satanic accelerationism and child abuse networks, right?
Satanic accelerationism.
Yeah, we talk
And
about
what
this
they
a lot.
mean, and what that we don't we, but
We
there's
should get her on.
You know what?
get a Ouija board out.
We should BX. We should really. We're gonna have to do
Undressed
something.
lady
Anyway,
reporting
BX.
satanic cult.
I thought you were talking about the shooting.
here's. Oh no! Thank you. Here's where things get spooky. Out of only 11 accounts being followed by the shooter's alleged account, Postal Brained, 2 were immediately identified as being connected to satanic
Postal
extremist
Brained.
groups. The first had the handle Temple OV Blood, which has since changed its handles. Temple OV Blood is an ultra-violent offshoot of the Satanic Acceleration Group Order of the Nine Angles, which you might be familiar with in Britain.
Yes. Jesus.
Some of you might. All right. With a heavy focus on child sex abuse and violent extremism and murder to join.
So she is a communist.
Well, hold on.
Shut up.
What was the second? No, I have to skip ahead because you said that.
She's
I'm skipping
literally a
ahead because
Nazi.
she's part of the
I don't know.
Telegram.
Look, she's
Telegram's a
definitely
satanic
something.
Ukrainian acceleration group cult known as MKU. The MKU. Yeah. What do you think that's
Ultra.
about?
Okay.
Yeah.
Look, look. This screams of like brainwashing, like MK Ultra cult-like brainwashing. This
Textbook,
person seems like they're completely engulfed in sort of this programming that put them in that direction. Postal Brain, to me, just right there, I'm like, what the fuck am I reading? You know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can see exactly how once you
go
talk about
postal.
Ukraine, that a lot of the money for the since 2014, and this we've been talking about with
You know, I wonder how many sleeper agents there are out there.
American, and especially on X because it used to be Twitter, so it's going to be crazy to think about how many like bot accounts they've created.
Oh yeah, that. But like the movie American Ultra.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, Andres.
Sure.
Like that sort of thing where you have these people that are gradually trauma programmed by culture, by their experiences, of course.
It's like
and
the Born
then
Identity.
they exactly, but it's kind of like, you know, like you program people in culture and then you trigger them and then they go off and do the thing that you triggered them to do. And maybe
strawberry, epsilon, something like that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Fire truck.
Sure, but you know, it could even be just so much as someone saying, you know, like how many trigger concepts are there currently running around? It's very easy to trigger someone. You just say the wrong thing, and then you might get them violent.
Yeah, you know, you have the people who love to say the N-word because it pisses other people off, and you have the people who are pissed off by it.
You know, the N-word is kind of like a program in our culture. It's kind of like a virus.
It's technology.
In our culture that's going
It's
around.
the most
Mimetic
advanced
virus.
technology in the
It was
world.
the first psyop.
It was not the first psyop. Okay, it's why.
Lockheed Martin is hard at work creating N-word 2.0. Because that's how weapons work. That's how technology works. It gets outmoded, and you have to release a new version of it.
Well, you know, before they had coloreds only facilities, and now it's like only men can use this bathroom, only women can use this bathroom. Why can't
that's always
everyone just use this bathroom? It's always been they put a sign on the freaking the hole or the alley.
All right, if we're gonna stop segregating bathrooms, you got to stop segregating races and start crossbreeding.
So with this Nazi girl, like assuming that it's not like straight up conspiracy net, like in MK Ultra government sponsored brainwashing, but what if it?
It's just Nazi brainwashing.
But like What do you think? Like drugs would also be involved, and if so, what kind of drugs? I think like maybe
Caffeine.
some kind of dissociative, maybe.
Yeah.
Well, probably,
whatever they put her
but
on.
it could be a psychosis effect as well. You know, like it could be numerous things.
Well, you got to
She's
look
probably
at
gonna be
Coastal Brain.
diagnosable.
She felt imprisoned by
Every school shooter can be diagnosed.
you know, society and, you know, her own gender, and it was you know, just a over correction and a really shitty reaction to you know, injustice that she was observing and experiencing.
Sure,
Mm-hmm.
but that
Well,
can
her,
you know that
her
that
manifesto
can be said about
closely
both.
mirrors sentiments and language from the MKU Haters Handbook, which has persuasive rhetoric meant to indoctrinate and groom young readers and provoke them to commit acts of random violence. So to me, that seems like back to the again MKU. It seems pretty clear that it is facilitated by some sort of a psychological operation. That at that level, when your manifesto is coming from this. So I don't know. We need to look a little bit deeper.
Yeah, she was
into
doing
it,
some
but-
research, and she was
She's
like, she was
internet
into
sleuthing.
some sort of dark esoteric shit that like shouldn't have been accessed. Obviously,
Yeah. Well, and if the brain is a
Fa-
transducer and they know that you're accessing certain stuff, they just tune HARP or the South.
I mean, she's wearing the
Antarctic-
same shirt as the shooter of Columbine in that picture.
Yeah. Yeah.
What an edgy kid.
Chic.
Yeah, I think I have a taste for some edgy shirts. Like I think it was in that movie She's All That. The guy had a shirt that said "Just kill all artists," and I was like, "That's a pretty cool shirt." A little edgy
Oh yeah,
for my taste.
one of
but-
my favorite T-shirts was.
Problem is, idiots and psychos will take it seriously.
Yeah,
It's like,
well,
you know, like that. You know that you remember the shirts that used to say "Smoke meth and hail Satan." I don't know if you've ever seen those.
Yeah,
I've seen a lot of
2016 was
people
crazy.
seen a lot of people wear them in like metal shows and stuff. And
My
the thing
favorite-
is, yeah, it's a joke, ha ha ha. And then there are a lot of people who actually smoke meth and hail Satan. So it's
Yeah.
like,
My favorite shirt
and
is
some of them do it ironically, and they're like, and then the ones that don't do it ironically, like, are just doing it seriously.
this one guy wore this shirt that said in like Jamaican letters, like "I'm not racist anymore," and I don't know. That just I died when I saw that, like on the spot, because I never seen something like that. I was
What, like the
Jesus
Cool
Christ.
Runnings font?
Yeah, and it was like this white guy
Amazing.
with a beard and glasses wearing. I was like, "Holy
Good for
shit!"
him.
It's fucking funny.
While
It's
we're talking about favorite shirts, my favorite shirt was it was Britney Spears's like freshly shaved head, like her looking all angry at the paparazzi, superimposed on Derek Vineyard's body right after he curb stomped that guy in American History X.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I
Wonder if
like
could-
those.
We probably couldn't show that picture on here, but
I
it was
like
a great
those-
shirt.
Do you remember those shirts with Trump as like this warrior with like an Uzi in one hand and a hot ass bitch, and he's standing in front of like
No,
a
it's
flaming
the-
tank with a screaming eagle on top?
The God Emperor meme of
Yeah.
Trump is pretty
Yeah.
hilarious.
When you see